off the hook right there. But guess who we got right now in the studio, man? We got the superstars in the building. We got the 81805 homies over here tonight. Like, how you doing over there, you guys?
Man, feeling good, brother. How you doing, man?
Man, just chilling, man. We got XP the Marxman. We got IceRocks in the building. How you doing over there, Rocks?
No complaints, man. We're here.
I don't know if the mic was working right there. Go ahead. You in there still?
I think so.
Okay, there you are. Yeah, we're back.
We go.
That's right.
There
Check,
we go.
check, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Man, so how you guys been though, dog? Honestly though, how's everything been, dog?
Everything's been moving as it should, brother. I think the more that we sit and relax in the moment, I think, life tends to get overwhelming at times. So
yeah.
I just feel like I'm just moving with the motion right now, man. I'm not really trying to reach no deadlines with nothing. We're kind of just creating as it moves and as it flows. So there's really no obligation to anything.
Like, no hurries. Man.
Yeah, no hurries.
Yeah, no hurries.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm sure we got some fans out there that are waiting for part 2 of.
Come on, XP man. When you guys putting out the new Nomad joints, man? Like that's me over here, man. I'm trying to get new cuts that I could play.
Nah, I feel that. Nah, man. Nah,
but I'd rather have you guys put out quality, like what you guys think is quality, versus just trying to put stuff out.
For sure. Yeah, I think Nomad's one. It took
a while to make.
It took a few years, man.
Yeah.
It was a process, and I think this is kind of the same process, but now we're more. I think just more relaxed with it.
Yeah.
Like I think we were at a space a few years back where I feel like Ice. People knew who he was, but we were trying to make a statement with that project,
Yeah. This is a different Ice too. We were just talking about Ice a second. This is a whole different Ice in the building right now.
This is he's an iceberg now. Before he was an ice rock. Now he's an igloo.
Iceberg. Okay, he's an igloo.
I mean, big old igloo.
Oh wow,
iceberg.
man. Yeah, you stepping this game up,
sinking ships.
Real quick, IceRocks, man. Like, XP's been through a few times, and I know it's been a minute since you've been here.
Yeah.
Real quick, let people tuning in right now from out here. Let them know where you're coming from, man, and a little bit about yourself.
All right, word. I live in Queens, New York. Born and raised out in New York. Excuse me.
It's a sour diesel.
Yeah.
NY diesel.
You gotta get your mind right before you get in the studio. But yeah, and I'm out here from New York, and it's crazy. Me and this guy actually met in Amsterdam.
Oh,
we got booked for the same show. My group DXA, and he got booked, and we were like the opening acts for another group out there in Amsterdam, and that's kind of how we all kind of started forming stuff. And yeah, man, it's pretty awesome. But like it's always nice to come out to the West and get love from the West Coast, and I love it out here, and the weather's beautiful. You know what I mean? So
it's something slight, isn't it?
It's nice. It's nice. It's nice.
I've been trying to keep it a secret, man. Like, because I'll be like, you don't want to come to Santa Barbara, man. The sharks be jumping out of the water and biting people. It's not safe here.
You gotta be, you gotta keep your head on a swivel,
it's crazy. I mean, actually, it is though, dog, because you got ice up here, though, dog. That's from snatching people.
The ice that we do not get down with.
Not get down with.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, so all right, so you guys are in the building right now, and I seen that you guys are working on a new project right here, right?
Yes. So we dropped Nomads 2.
Nomads 2.
I'm sorry. Dropped Nomads 1. We are working and have worked out Nomads 2.
Yeah.
And this trip for Ice, I think this was more of a trip for us to solidify a few joints, get everything kind of
tuned in,
and once he goes back with the few things that we had to, tighten up, I think the process will get rolling again, and we'll have Nomads 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
What's the process look like? What is it? What is the process? You guys just make beats and then you guys send them.
Yeah. Well, actually,
see if you feel it.
This is crazy. We recorded. We had like 5 joints that he did when he came to New York one time. We did like over the course of like a few days, we got some songs done.
Yeah.
And then, some of the times I send him a bunch of beats to listen to, but we've recorded everything in person. So, and then I came out here like a little while ago, and we literally we did 10 songs in 3 days.
Wow. Yeah. That's like full day and night type of deal.
And we were just rocking out and just getting it done, and then kind of sift through.
You still doing the one take Jakes? You still knocking them out like that?
Yeah, nah. Some of them would
ad libs at the same time.
He's doing his doubles too, the whole thing.
Word.
Walk out of there, and just be like, yeah, man.
Is he still in the booth with the AK too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
For
That's
promotional use. So
oh yeah. They're
movie props.
Yeah, movie props.
But yeah, so we've been doing it like that, and then we were marinating with the songs for a little bit, and they're like, okay, you know what? This song we need a singing hook. This song maybe we need some cuts or whatever, and like just kind of figuring it out, and then I basically take all the stuff back and sit in the studio and be like, okay, start sequencing things and then figuring out like, what songs go where, and then he's like, yeah, I like that, but let's, do this, and
flip it around.
We kind of just play off each other and figure out what works the best, you know what I mean?
But before we got up to like actually knowing what songs were going to be on Nomads 2, we had a nice body of work, and so we're like, you know what, let's do a little EP, just to let fools know that we're working still. So we had dropped a EP last year
with 7 songs,
7 songs I believe, and it's called the Amsterdam EP, and that's up and that's out right now. And to us, we felt like those were almost kind of like the throwaways, I don't want to call them throwaways, but just like tracks that we felt weren't.
They're the ones that you probably like didn't match up with the initial set that you guys selected.
I think we seen something in those tracks that were kind of like, maybe this is like a standout track that could probably be a single. This, whatever the case may be.
It didn't feel like a full like it worked in the full album like layout.
Right.
So we started putting them aside, and then what's funny is then I put them together in like a track list, and he was like, "Yo, these actually sound good together."
These work.
Yeah, then we were just like, you know what? Let's do an EP, and then we kind of named it after where we met and how it kind of like came together.
Right.
So
we call it the Amsterdam.
Yeah,
EP.
so it's kind of what's crazy is when the night we met, we had that show. I had 102 fever.
Yeah, he was
That's
all
when you
sick.
get some of your best work done.
And he was all sick in front of the venue. I remember.
I rocked out. I rocked out the set like it felt like nothing happened, and as soon as I got off, I was like wiped. Yeah.
At that adrenaline.
That's that hip hop rush. That's that hip hop.
Yeah, it worked out, and you know what I mean. It was just like, and it was a memory. You know what I mean? It was something that worked out, and then now here we are. You know what I mean?
Word, man.
Over a decade later. You know what I mean?
Hey, well, it's cool, man. I can see plenty of records into your future. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too, sure. Man. I think the first Nomads, we did something, pivotal for our up and coming careers that I think, we had the right people on it. Ice came with the right, production for it. And I think what happened was, I think the rollout lacked a little bit, a few things.
A little bit.
But I think all in all, I think us doing number 2 is just gonna make number 1 just get revamped, and just give it like a whole new little bit of a.
We were a little more firing off at the hip on the first one, as opposed to and like trying to catch up, be like, oh, you know what, we need another video. Oh, we need another video.
Yeah, we're kind of like, so now we're kind of coming into this with like,
this is all planned out.
Yeah,
we're planned to it.
And I think even like I said, like when we had linked up, when he first heard like the tracks that we had, he was like, yo, like we got some shit right here, like we got something, you know what I mean? And he was like, yo, the rhymes are elevated, like it just sounds like a more grown sound, and I like doing full projects with like one producer, because you guys kind of really develop a style, develop a sound, and I think me and Ice, over the course of working with him, I think we're tuning into that now. I think with this project for sure we're kind of tuning into that, like this is our sound.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But yeah, it's a LA to Queens NY. It don't get no better than that to me, man.
No, that's dope right there. That's that diversity that hip hop's all about in the first place. Yep. And it's good. It's good, like you're saying, maintaining the continuity of your sound and everything like that. It's like, as DJs, like you know, when we look at record labels,
right,
and record labels have artists that fit a certain type of sound. Like you look at like Griselda,
right?
You know, they're all you got to be able to spit. You're gonna sound kind of like within the Griselda spectrum,
right?
And and as a DJ, I know that hey, if I see Griselda, the record label, then I know okay, it's gonna probably sound sort of like this. But I know the level, the bar is going to be set up.
Right,
you know, it should be nice. So it's good. And then, you know, you listen to it, and if you like it, then, you know, the next record comes out and you hear it. Hey, it's a different record. Obviously, it's something brand new, but it's like, hey, it has that same type of sound. And it's kind of like when I listen to like Apollo Brown and Planet Asia, or Apollo Brown when he's making stuff for people, and it has that sound. I was like, hey, this is dope. So that's cool that you guys can link up over that long period of time and still be able to work together and craft a sound like that, dude.
Definitely,
for sure.
Definitely.
Well, why don't we get into this first track then, man? We could talk about this forever. Where people will be like, hey, can you play the music? Can you play the music?
Yo, y'all need to shut up.
I said you did make some music, right?
Yeah. Nah, actually, everybody right now, these cats are AI right now. Okay, like,
they're not even here, man.
Yeah, they're not here, dude. They're not here. It's not them.
We got made up
it's a simulation.
within the last 10 minutes over just a couple words.
Yeah, that's it. I just typed it. I've been typing this the whole time. All right, well, we got this one right here, man. You guys keep it locked with us. And I got an exclusive coming up for you guys, too. So, We're in the Streets Radio. Let's go.
Till I'm dead, and even then, gotta let the fam enjoy the spread. What good are the flowers if you ain't round and smell the roses? What good is a rose if all you want is the lotus? What good is a flower if it's not a munch that's chosen? The magnum opus, always dropping something that's broken. I'm rhyming for the ones with conviction, putting work in the kitchen, sitting there whipping till the sweat starts to dripping. It's the raw I'm dishing, first position we learn pitching, swinging for the fence to the ending, the bad bending. We never had a coach to teach us, no one to credit. Thank God for those cheerleading from the benches. That's the fuel to the fire, inferno engulf the present. Ancient war tactics of strategizing a weapon. Fell from the heavens, any problem getting deaded. These pockets meant to be ready, digging through the treasure chest. I attack with the intellect, with the force of a stealthy jet. I don't rhyme for the internet, when I rhyme better hit the death shit. Stutter when you hit a tech train, like a green beret. Beam laying on your pet, still holler saying fuck the feds. This the journey that they saw and eluded. Mind polluted, they ain't able to handle the rubrics. I knew my destiny since I was a young buck toothless. Stay shooting, during riot, we stay looting.
What?
Yeah.
You got IceRocks on the beat on that one.
IceRocks on the beat.
What are you using to make your beats over there, Don?
So, I mean, I make a few different things, but honestly, I've been making them in Pro Tools. Just
Pro Tools?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I started out, I had MPC 2000, I had SP 1200, I had
Okay.
I mean, I still have all of it, and I
Yeah.
still use it, but just not like I used to. You know, it's just the ease of use is a lot.
Yeah, they do a lot more now. You know, you don't have to go out and buy like 12 different keyboards to just make a song that with different sounds.
But I had like an ASR 10 at one point. I had like all the different things and kind of ran through different equipment. But nowadays, just because I can literally take my laptop and go make a beat, or go to the studio and make a beat, it just makes it a little easier to do it on the
huge machine around.
Yeah, and I mean, dude, back in the day, my homie D-Face was in the Bronx, and I didn't have a setup, so I didn't have a setup to record, so I literally would bring my SP 1200 and my S950 on the train,
all of it,
all the way up to the Bronx, and to bounce stuff out. It's crazy.
You know, but I'm sure you thought, hey, you know, I'm rolling with it too. It's kind of cool to kind of roll with it. People like,
dude, it was
what's that?
The older dudes were like, damn, you got an SP 1200 with you? Like, damn, that's crazy. You know,
keeping it real, Sean. You know what I'm saying, Sean?
They were like, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I mean? But that's what I was using at the time. But I mean, what I like about it though is it's a different creative mindset when you're making stuff on that. So like I brought that to the the Pro Tools too. So it's like, and then you know now you can do tons of stuff just in the box.
All kinds of stuff.
So it's a whole different story. But so yeah, I've been doing that, and then like every once in a while I'll be like, you know what, those drums don't sound right, and I'll send them through the drum machine and back, and you know what I mean, or whatever.
That crunch.
Wash them up.
So switch it up.
Sick.
But yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. But there's a couple other programs I used. I tried Ableton a little bit. I've done some stuff on Ableton.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, for me, it's just like if it's dope, it's dope. You know what I mean? That's what I'm with.
I was gonna ask that type of stuff, man, because you know, a lot of people they don't ever one get to talk to the producer. Two, they don't know how beats are made or what people use, and you know, so it's always interesting when people talk about it. And you know, producers they go all in the back, man. You know, there's only like a couple producers that people like can say, oh yeah, you know, Dr. Dre, and you know, and there's way more producers. Yep. So that's cool. So this last track, what's the name of that track again?
That was Atlan Khan.
Atlan Khan. What does that mean, dude? What does that mean?
I don't know, man. I just make up words and just.
That's a freestyle. You were just freestyling. You just needed to make something rhyme right there.
Nah, I think what I did was I looked up a word, and if you look up Atlan Khan, I know it means like warrior or something like that.
Wasn't that some warlord, dude?
Yeah. But what I did was I kind of messed it up and I misspelled it. So I think it's spelled like different. Like I think it's Alton Khan.
Alton.
Oh yeah. I think you're right.
Khan, yeah.
But I like the fact that it's like off. You know.
Yeah.
It's like,
I seem to be doing that now, unintentionally, but I think it's cool because I'm like, you know, it's like an Easter egg. Like if you know, you know.
If
but
you know, okay.
In reality, it's just a typo mess up. But you can make it more than what it is. You know.
Well, there's little.
I mean, it's art. That's art.
Yeah, it's
right
art.
there,
Exactly, man.
Like there's
it's art.
Like there's little things like that. So I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but you know, only built for Cuban links, right? Like you look at the CD, it's spelled one way. If you ever looked at the poster, the promo poster, it's spelled differently. It has like an X and an S on the poster.
You know, I used to work at a movie theater.
I think it's something like that, but yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes the posters from the movies come out a little bit different, or it's a typo. But that makes it worth like a lot.
Yeah,
though. Like you gotta snatch that one.
Yep.
Exactly. Man, so this project, do you guys know when you're gonna drop it?
We actually have been talking about like figuring out like a date and all that stuff, but we just want to finish
just work on it. Yeah,
we want to finish like we have like a couple videos we just shot. We want to get those done and kind of
maybe shoot a couple more and just kind of get things ready and see if maybe, you know, we might do a vinyl, or we might do this, or you know, kind of see what we really want to do with it. And I think, like I said, we're not pressuring ourselves to do it anytime soon. Because
we both have a bunch of other stuff that's rolling out too. So it's like we're not trying to like rush it to, you know, because like we said, the last one we were like trying to play catch up, and this time we're like, okay, we want to have a bunch of it, like most of it or all of it done before we start.
Before we even start,
like, you know, you'll get an exclusive tonight, but besides that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're trying to like not rush it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's get into another one right here. You guys have been stepping your game up, so we got this next track. What's it called? Level Up?
Level Up.
Yep.
We actually just shot the video today with Mark Ford. Shout out to the homie Mark Ford. 805's own Mark Ford. You know,
man, he be making some ill videos, dog.
That boy's crazy with it, man.
Man, like I was telling you a little bit earlier, I'm like kind of scared to be in the crowd when I see him on.
Because you don't want to explode.
Yeah, man, like.
Yeah, or start like hopping around and start
some
dancing around.
Some tsunami's gonna wash in. Some tsunami's gonna wash in to the crowd. I'll be like,
you're like, oh, look at the Homie D track.
Hey,
just evaporated.
That was me right there. That was me. Like,
yeah, he's killing it. Shout out to Mark Ford.
Man,
Level
I can't
Up.
wait to see that.
IceRocks on the beat.
Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead and get into this right here, man. Guys, keep it live.
Yeah. Just sitting on work and counting my bread. I'm like a raging bull, I'm seeing the red. I get head in the bed, but fuck her instead. It's like a king's vision. They gotta keep my name mentioned. Scoring with the aura of Jordan. This ain't Scott Pippen. Keep the straps, arms distance. If they want, start tripping. Purple tape, banging chef. We can burn biscuits. Better learn this shit. The process to double up is getting where you fit in. And finding partners you can trust. I'm rhyming like I'm size deluxe. You motherfuckers out of luck. They say they got it out the mud, but something just ain't adding up. Yeah, you a designer, but your style ain't. Eating off the wrong plate. These guns be your arms length. The weight wrong, got a pro weight. We'll get it right. They using spoons like Shawshank. Fiends burning pipes, homie. See, it's a cold game. Yeah, he died a no name. Damn shame. Must've caught him on his off day. Connect, hit the jack. Better call back. Show up to your spot. You don't want that. Try and act hard for the soft batch. Fucked around and got into a rough patch. I talk that street shit. My mijo hits you for a key hit. While we on vacation in the Alps on a ski lift. It's real. They see me eating all these rappers' meals. I'm getting to a place where I feel amongst the real. We hop into the whip and let it peel to make a deal. See the fabric discontinue. Ain't no accommodations if you ain't shopping the menu. No accommodations if you ain't shopping the menu. Boy, yeah. Never love, boy. Nomadic shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Love. Yeah. Stop it.
Nothing about that heat right here. IceRocks on the beat right there.
Yes, sir.
What? Man, I like that style. I was just telling you a little bit ago too. It kind of sounds like some of these beats I was hearing from the cat Knowledge the Pirate.
Yep,
you know what I mean? Yep. I don't know who made his beats though.
That's Rock Marcy.
Rock Marcy
made the beats.
He makes some.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a couple other producers he works with, but yeah. He
Shout
got
out to
some
Rock
good
Marcy.
stuff, man.
Yeah, where I didn't even know he was making beats. I'm slipping right now, man. Banana peel. You know what I mean? Dang. So okay, that's another one right there too. And what's a website? What's your guys' social media too, so that people can go tap in with you?
You could tap in with me at XP the Marxman, and that's on all social media outlets, and that's XP TheMarxman on all social platforms. And then I have a website too, so it's xpthemarksman.com. You can merge shows, videos,
Word up.
all that stuff up there, man.
What's the best way? So like if you had it your way, because there's always the talk about like Spotify and all that, you know, and I know that they may not be, you know, paying right, dog, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I still use that platform. You know, I think it's that's where music's at right now for like the new fans, younger fans that are kind of tuning into what's maybe not of the norm. I think that's where they normally get their new
music
artists from. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think, but we have other options too. You know, we got hard copies, we got you know, vinyl, CDs, tapes, shirts.
What's
ads.
the best way you think if you had it your way? How could a person
hit the website and buy stuff?
Yeah,
straight directly from
yeah,
right?
straight directly. But you know, if you are one of the new wave listeners, man, you know,
yeah,
Spotify all day. You know, XP the Marxman.
Yeah.
IceRocks.
Yeah, mine's at IceRocks DXA. And that's on everything, and that's my website is IceRocksDXA.com. Yeah, so it's all the same across everything.
Okay. I think the reason I was asking that too is because like these days, like it's not like it was when I was growing up. Like when I was growing up, that like I would have never been sitting here talking with you guys. You would never have thought you would ever get to meet the artist or that artist would have clicked a like on one of your posts or
like
something.
You know what the artist is eating today because he just showed
yeah.
Or like there was a lot of like smoke and mirrors, and I think that created that barrier between like the fan and the artist. Now
now they want to build with you, dog.
Yeah,
like they want to be a part of your movement.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine, but don't show up to when I'm out there eating food with my family. But that's why I think as the artist, I think you have to take up a little bit of these actions where like maybe after you leave the place you're at, maybe do the post then. That way you kind of create that infrastructure around yourself as an artist, you know what I mean? So
people know.
And you just kind of create that little bit of a barrier between the artist and the fan, because like you said, it's so easy to have access to like your favorite artist, and I think that mystique is lost already, like that whole artist, and it's crazy because you got artists like Mac Hami who's like created that whole mystique without showing his face, and like people are like, who is this guy? Like you have to do stuff like that now.
Yeah,
like, you gotta like not show your face as a rapper to create or artist.
I still don't even think he has an Instagram or anything. You know what I mean?
Right. So it's like you got to literally go against the grain on if you want to create that mystique, and obviously as artists now to create these new fans and stuff, you have to be on Spotify stuff. But if you can create that little bit of a detachment from like the artist actually having his music out and stuff like that, that's why you have your own website. You could create your own merch and have your own your own stuff. So I think as an artist you should be able to create those barriers.
But I think the key for an artist to do it is like use the platforms, even if they're not like treating artists the best way. Use those platforms to drive those people directly to you,
your platform.
And then and then you can, and then like some people use like Patreon and stuff like that to like be like, oh, you want exclusive stuff, you come sign up, you get a monthly thing, you get a little extra.
And they could really be a part of your movement. And now they're like a part of it.
And now Instagram's doing that stuff too with the subscribe options and the whatever, and like everybody's trying to go to a subscription based thing, and some of it I like and some of it I don't like, you know what I mean? But it's that's just kind of the way the world is, right? So you gotta adapt to it some way. But I think the best way is if you can capture fans through the streaming, and you can bring them to come to your website and check you out, through your platform that way.
That's the best way.
That's the
especially
that's the
in
best.
This climate where Spotify's not paying out to where artists can actually
you're not
live
getting
live.
rich. You're not getting rich.
Yeah, you're not. Like it's crazy that the artists like Snoop Dogg can stream like 1 billion streams and get like what was it, like 400, like I don't know, whatever the case was.
Yeah, I remember he wasn't happy about it.
Yeah, he wasn't happy about it. And these are huge artists, so
right. So for a regular artist, man,
something in there has to change. But I think as the artist, you got to take it up upon yourself to create that. Funneling of your supporters.
But also I'd add too, though, is like if you're an up and coming artist and you need to learn about royalties, you need to learn about mechanical royalties and all this other stuff, and you need to understand, you need to figure out, or at least try to figure out how you can get paid. Because if you don't know, you know what I mean?
If you don't know,
the money could just be sitting there. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you're gonna get, you're not gonna buy a house off of it right away, but you know what I'm saying? Like over time, you can make things happen. And like if people don't realize that you don't just get paid for the streams, you get paid for like the radio spins, and if someone plays your stuff on television, or whether sync licensing and whatever, there's other avenues, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
And and then if you can get into the TikTok world, that's a whole different thing, you know what I mean? So
you just have to be able to dance around, you gotta
but
you gotta wear the trendy clothes.
If you can get someone else to dance around to your music,
that's fact. You can do that too.
You know what I mean? And if someone else is willing to dance around to your music, you can probably make money.
It sounds like regular rap videos. Then there's all Puffy dancing around, in your videos.
All in the video,
all up in there,
all on the songs,
man. All in the background, man.
No shiny suits here, though.
No. That's like old school, man.
No baby oil.
Yeah, no Diddy. All right, no.
Oh man.
Man, these are real MCs and producers right here. You guys tuning in right now too. And like I said too, if you get any of their information twisted, feel free to hit me up. I'll put you guys up on game. We got one exclusive left, man. We got about 10 minutes left of the show, man. This is when the heat really hits the fan right here, dog.
Yes,
and tell me the name of this track right here, man.
El Único.
El Único.
Yeah.
All right. And so let's go ahead and drop this, and before we get up out of here, man, we'll have you guys come right back.
I'm flipping the pack and praying not to do it again. To this young guy, y'all dudes rhyming 9 out of 10. Coming up short, I'm holding my spot and never gonna budge. They got love for it, courage building up in my gut. I'm making $1 million plus. Hard times never gonna last. Me hold tighten up, taking whiskey shots up the flash so I could catch a buzz. I'm ready for whatever comes next, cause this just ain't enough. It's kinda hard being thankful when you get in the shitty end of the stick. Shit is painful, but I still go ahead and thank you with this weight around my ankle. Chose the life I live this dangerous. They see me creeping, this rhyming reason, this hunting season. Put me on stage in front of many for the non-believers. Pitting Mona Lisas, rolling with the coldest legion. Stay water walking and shooting until you fall beneath us. Kill the devil's creatures, dogs harbor pain. I stomp the world with a godly rain and chop the cane. Illegal contraband and dodge a land to sustain. Making bread any way that we can, it ain't a thing. I chisel statues out of bricks. It took time to show like wine being made from a vine. It took some time to grow. I'm sitting in my living room puffing on this exotic smoke, zoning off where we came from and where we trying to go. You know, nomads. Ice, tell him turn this shit up, man. The fuck.
Me that sound like got the XPLG over here. Oh man, that's cool, man. I like those ones right there, man. Those ones like, you know, they're like stripped of the beat of the drums. Yeah,
or, you know,
it helps you focus in on the beats right there. You know what I mean? So
yeah, we got a little bit of a little range, so we have like some of that, some hard drum stuff. We got a little
some R&B in there, you know.
Yeah, we got a little R&B in there. We got some.
We're trying to cover all grounds.
It's happening.
That's cool, man. Well, you know, I appreciate you guys, man. It probably took you guys a couple hours at least to get up here in Santa Barbara today. Dog.
It's a beautiful trip up here, though, man.
Yeah,
it is.
mean, there's
wasn't it dark though?
Well, we pushed.
I know the traffic probably looked beautiful versus down in the valley.
Oh yeah, it's lovely. But
sure.
Yeah, I guess you know it's a beautiful trip back too, because it's like you're right by the coast. You're cruising down. Man. It's fresh. You know, it's like it's like one of those summer nights that's like hot, but it's cool because it's like you got that cool breeze. You know, it's like one of those
straight
nights,
chill.
Man.
It's like the perfect night to be out, just straight chilling.
We also drove up more than halfway and shot the videos. So like we got up here earlier, so we got a nice chunk of sunshine.
Yeah,
and then we made our way up.
Ate some good food.
You know
what I mean? We went to Toppers and
the pizza spot. Did you go to the upstairs spot?
We actually were going to, and then we sat down to wait to get our food, and then we just started eating.
Yeah, man, Toppers, man. You guys got to hit it, man. You guys are going to be thinking about it later tonight, too. I'm going to go back.
Yeah. Well, man. That was fun.
Well, man, shout out to you guys, man. I'm looking forward to it. So when you guys know about when you get about to drop it, man, just let me know. But take your time Definitely. And stuff. You know what I mean?
We'll have to make another round.
Come back through.
Sure. Definitely. Shout out to everybody that was out there listening, you know, everybody tuning in, all the hip-hop heads, all the good music listeners that look in the wormholes and they just, you know,
they dig for
fans,
music.
Man. Yeah, and they dig for the music.
Most of the people that are going to tune into the show are the type of heads that they're not like waiting to get fed like from like commercial radio.
Yeah, they're
diggers.
Yeah,
diggers.
They're into this type of hip-hop. These artists, they're into listening to lyrics and stuff like that and stuff. And shout out to them. Shout out to everybody listening tonight and everything.
Not that cookie cutter. They like that good stuff.
Shout out to Word on the Streets.
Hey, appreciate it.
Yeah, and good looks on having us, man. For real.
Tragic, man.
It's all good.
It's always a pleasure, brother.
It's all good, man. All right, well, we're about to jump up out of here, man. We got a couple more minutes left, and just let you guys know too. Next week, man, we're gonna have Demrick coming through the show.
Demrick,
he's gonna be coming through, rocking with us. He has a lot of new stuff, and so you guys keep a lock with us for that. And man, it's going down Wednesday nights. Make sure you guys go to our website at kcsb.org, and we'll have our playlist there. And I'm gonna put the show up too. I'm gonna put it up on social media, and I'll have it at the 805radio.com page.
Fire.
All right, it's going down, you guys, and I'll see you guys next week. And once again, thanks for rolling through, dog.
Hey, man, appreciate y'all.
All right, dog. Peace.
Cali Thunder. Straight underground. 805. Unfadable. Kilo ERG. 919 FM on your dial. KCSB, it's available. Been struggling for years trying to find my home. Word on the streets radio.
Hardcore, hard knock, hip hop.
From 10 to 12 o'clock, it's your boy D Tragic.
Knocking heads with the elements of hip hop. Making sure that the real is never forgotten. So keep it locked. Unfadable's radio drop. Got late night heads, not in their neck. Beating brains before bed. Your appetite for the heat of hot beats gets fed. 805's a hotbed for b-boys, backpackers, and shoe heads. ERG stays obese with beats. Philo brings 6 feet to the feeds. Make room, cause we coming for all peace, grit and teeth. Prepare defeats, network for peace. Not here to preach, but to make sure we all leak. That's my word for the streets. 805. Streets Radio.
919 FM on your dial. KCSB, it's available. Been struggling for years trying to find my home. Word on the streets radio.
What's up? This is Derek, aka Young D.